Hello everybody, this is milleniumfrisbee. Welcome back to more Let's Play Paper Mario 2 in the Thousand Year Door. In this episode, we are actually going to hit this tree and get Admiral Bobberry down because he was apparently hiding from those fire balls.
Oh, Mario boy. I guess those blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to see one last time. But there is one thing I need before I go to my rest. Chocola-Cola. I was saving that one bottle my last memory Scarlet to celebrate reaching here. I saw it among the floats drifting towards the island, so it must be somewhere. I might have just one sip before my final voyage. Give me that Chocola-Cola, old boy.
Alright, and guess where we need to go? Back to camp! To talk to Flavio and stuff. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, the Chocola-Cola thing is actually a reference to Super Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Because in one episode, one part of the game, you actually had to make Chocola-Cola and stuff. So, cutting this fight. Alright, instead of deciding to just cut that fight, I decided to cut to actually when I get to the island, or to the camp, and I think I'm going to actually talk to this guy and store some things, because there's, I had to store this Ultra Shroom and the Jam and Jelly I have in here before I actually start running out of space. So yeah, might as well store this in coupon just in case. So there you go. That's all the stuff I'm actually going to store there. I'm going to get some of that stuff back later when I can. And okay, Flavio, let's talk.
Ah, so you're still alive. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Now, wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short?
That's right. Bobberry sacrificed himself to save us from the ghost. Please, we got to go back and help him. I've already did that.
What lunacy burst forth from your mouth? The animal lives? What fortitude! Mario, front and center, I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. What is that you say? Coca-Cola? Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for? But now the Admiral say one may soon perish and he wants to drink it as his last wish? Ah, so we are dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, this Chocola-Cola is part of my, our supplies, which we need to survive. So I'll need of you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes. I am sure there is something on this island that would be a suitable replacement.
This is why I got the coconuts, because that's the only thing that he'll take is coconuts. I think. He might take mushrooms, but I think coconut is the only thing that he'll take. So, yeah. The sad thing is that if you don't get the Chocola-Cola, or not Chocola-Cola, the coconut, you're actually going to have to go back and get it, and that means more backtracking. So it's a good idea if you actually decide to get it and stuff. So, yeah. Cutting to when I get to Admiral Bobberry. Alright, we're back to Admiral Bobberry. Okay, Bobberry, here's your Chocola-Cola. Drink up. You should be fine.
This glorious flavor, dear boy. It awakens the mouth. So the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting me my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario.
Bobberry? Why am I questioning this and please don't be dead? You're just sleeping!
Drama Queen! What? Yobbity pirates? Where are those pirates? Not quite with it yet, huh? Now? Oh, Mario, old boy, is it you? You have adventures in the afterlife as well, Captain. Hey, you're still alive, you nutcase. Yes, well, really. This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors. Alright. Now I recall Mario, old boy. We still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my seed eggs and explosive personality would be rather useful, eh?
Oh, you bet, sir. Because you are one of my better characters, and I think he's probably the last one as well that we get. Spoilers. Yeah, he's pretty much just like Bombette from the last game, except that he's a bit more useful. I don't know. But yeah, this time we get him last because I guess he's more useful. And believe it or not, he's also got the most starting HP and the most HP that you get near the end of the game, so might as well keep him around. In fact, I actually used him to fight the final boss last time. I know this, again, it's spoilers, but I don't really care. So I'm going to be... Whoa! I thought you were a horse there for a minute, sorry. I'm going to actually cut to when we get to Flavio again, because there's a lot of backtracking in this episode. I'm also going to be showing off two things before I do that, though. I'm going to be showing off a fight between... Or I'm actually going to show off what he can do in the fight. I'm also going to be trying to find a certain item that you can only get when you have Admiral Bobberry on you. I think it's right here somewhere. It's hard to find because it is a invisible... Oh, there it is. It's an invisible block that's really hard to find and stuff, so there you go. Alright, so since I'm on a fight, I might as well show Admiral Bobbery's abilities. See, I only have 5 FP though, so I probably won't be able to do much. We have Bomb, which is a ground explosion, as it says in the title right there. And we also have Bomb Squad, which is kind of like a time bomb. I might as well show it. Whoa! Great, that is not good. Wow, that was horrible. You throw those bombs and they're supposed to explode after a certain amount of time, and if I can destroy these guys before that time runs out, I'll be fine. Because that one, as you can see, is right next to us, which is not good. And the ones that were way over there are not going to be of any use to us whatsoever, so that was a pretty bad idea. Yeah, I really don't care too much for a Bomb Squad, but Admiral Bobbery is going to get better moves when we get to him to his other ranking, so yeah. I think I'm going to cut this fight unless I... Oh. Oh, great. Oh! That isn't so bad after all. It just cloned one of his own into the bomb thing. That's very stupid of him. Makes things a lot easier for me, though. So let's see what happens. Oh, he's cloning himself again. Yeah. Whoa! That had more range than I thought it did. Well, good for me then. Hurt me in the process, but it did a lot of good for me. So yeah, I think we're just going to cut to when we get to Flavio really quick, so I'll be see you in a second. I know there's been a lot of cutting, and I apologize. Alright, we're back at the camp here. I'm going to get Admiral Bobbery out, so that way he can talk to everybody directly. So, Flavio, we have Admiral Bobbery here, and he's just fine, so what do you have to say?
I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Do you know how hard that is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much? I do not know what is out there, waiting to lurch on snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue, briny sea. But no more yelling. This is the time to pull together and work as a team. Flavio, boy, I must say you talk rather too much. Such insolence! Grrr, I growl at you like an angry jungle beast, I ought to. So in any case, Mario, about the crystal star you spoke of earlier, there was a rather odd rock in the far east of the jungle with a scar carved into it. Caught an old sea bomb's intuition, but the skull rock smells suspicious. Hey, Bobber, want to know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpit. Oh, it smells like low tide. But seriously, you may be onto something with that skull rock. I say that's where the treasure is. Well, anyone can figure that out, you mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious. I was already saying in my head that the treasure is certainly behind that rock. And as such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Got to Mario, carry on. I am sorry to make so many quick requests, but you know. Fabio, you old cash grabber. If you want the treasure, why don't you go get it yourself? Oh, well, yes, Admiral, you see, Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock?
Everyone!
There you have it, Flavio. Fair and square, eh? What? No, not fair. Flavio hates you all.
And Flavio will join us for a short time so that he can take us to the rock and stuff. And this is funny because you know how Horace always carries us around a fat plumber? Well, now he has to carry around a fat plumber and this jerk! Yes, I feel so sorry for Horace, and you know what? He doesn't even lose his speed. It's like this guy weighs nothing to him. So I'm just going to be cutting again. I know, a lot of cutting. Again, I apologize. To when we get to the Skull Rock, so we'll be back in a minute. Alright, we're back at where Admiral Bobberry was, which just so happens to be where this Skull Rock is.
Ah, now what is all this? A dead end taunting Flavio with his dead endness? But is this... I think this is the Skull Rock Bobberry blabbered about. Well, positively reeks of ancient secrets. Yes? Let us plunge into this puzzle.
Well, if we get up kind of from Bobberry, I'm going to actually start looking around and let's check this. Large stone blocks away, it seems to be carved into the shape of a skull. There's a space in one of the eyes where you could conceivably place something. And if I remember correctly, you had a crystal skull thing. Now, his song is actually a clue as to what we're supposed to do. He says 3 times red stash lands on his end. That means that we're supposed to spin jump onto the red guy 3 times. Then blue stash belly 4 times is whacked. That means that we have to hit him 4 times. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. But we're going to see what that means in a minute as soon as he gives us the skull gem that we need. And I really don't care what you say, dude, because I'm just going to be putting the skull gem into this eye. And then we spin jump 1, 2, 3 times on his chest, or rump. And 1, 2, 3, 4 times on his belly. What is this, a bomb? Thing, and a little hatch. Now, if my critical thinking skills are working properly, that means that we're supposed to throw him in there. And boom! Goes the dynamite. Oh, such excitement! A cave entrance! What? Ah, my skull gem! Mario, what were you thinking? That gem was part of the House Flavio. Oh, it's right there. And now he decides to go away like a little baby because of stupid reasons. And you know what? I think now would be a good time of any to actually start or stop the episode, but we're gonna have to let him start talking some more again. And if you can probably tell from the music, that means that we're actually in a different area, the Pirate's Grotto. This is kind of like the dungeon of the area, and thankfully it didn't take us that long to get here. So, in the next episode, we are actually going to explore this area some more. I am milleniumfrisbee, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.